require only about 50% of the tax revenue to protect and serve the community.
Well, that's a wicked steep price you bluecoats are charging for tyranny.
Whoa, it's not tyranny.
But you was just saying that you bluecoats can arrest and jail the rest of us. Can any of us arrest and jail you bluecoats?
Well, now, how could we possibly do our job of enforcing the law if anyone could just turn around and arrest us?
What happens when you bluecoats breaks the law?
We'll all take a sacred oath to uphold the laws in our new U.S. Constitution.
Sacred oath, huh? What happens you break your sacred oath and violate law anyway?
After appropriating public tax dollars and taking a sacred oath to uphold the law, why, that would make us the absolute lowest form of scum on the earth.
Yeah?
But purely hypothetically, if a blue coat were ever to break the law, then another blue coat could simply carry out the arrest.
Of course, the laws might have to be just a little bit different for us bluecoats. We can't have commoners interfering with our duties or obstructing us, and it will have to be lawful for a bluecoat to assault a commoner as long as the bluecoat tells the commoner, "You're under arrest," first. Furthermore, any kind of assault against a bluecoat done by a commoner, even if carried out in self-defense against an unreasonable search or seizure, for example, will have to be highly illegal, and the guilty commoner, sorry, we're supposed to call you all citizens now, apparently. The guilty citizen will be punished very harshly.
Well, what if a citizen violates the law, but a bluecoat just refuses to do their duty and enforce the law against that person? Maybe because they're rich or powerful or something.
Well, then you could file an official complaint. We will take those very seriously, and we might even read a few if there's a big enough public outcry.
An official complaint, huh? How is all this not tyranny? Just tyranny carried out by blue coats instead of red coats.
Well, because it's egalitarian, you see. It's democratic. It's not like you have to be born into being a blue coat, like you have to be born into being a blue-blooded noble. Common people can't just go and join the noble class. On the other hand, anyone can come and join the bluecoats. Heck, maybe even rise up through the ranks to a position of power if they wanted.
Anyone?
Anyone who is capable and willing, and who makes it through the hiring process, of course.
The hiring process? So in other words, it's only people you bluecoats approve of. I mean, could Franklin over there become a bluecoat?
Well, he's kind of not very young and malleable, is he? Plus, isn't he something of a radical? We can't have people keeping the peace and stirring up political trouble at the same time. It's a contradiction.
How about his friend Moses?
Weapon! He's got a weapon!
You just killed Moses!
Well, he was probably guilty of something. And remember, if you have an issue, you can always file an official complaint.
So you bluecoats will be an elite and exclusive guild, a gang, with the power to arrest, assault, jail, and sometimes even kill the rest of us, and extra protection under the law, and you'll only be accountable to yourselves. That's tyranny.
Hold on. We'll be accountable to the politicians, of course. You citizens can vote in a mayor or governor or president or legislators who could take away some or all of the bluecoats' special laws and protections once they are in office.
Not if they know what's good for them, they won't. I just mean that politicians can't afford to look like they're going soft on crime, can they? It's un-American.
Accountable to politicians, who are basically always rich and powerful people, they don't have the right to take away our guaranteed rights in the first place. That kind of tyranny is exactly what the new Constitution is supposed to prevent.
I'm not going to engage in hypotheticals with you, sir.
Not gonna, but you're asking for half our tax dollars to pay for tyranny.
Sir, you are causing a disturbance. I'm going to have to ask for some ID.
ID? But we're supposed to be secure in our persons and effects against unreasonable searches.
Okay, citizens, it's time to move along now. Nothing to see here.
That's right, folks. Let's move along now. Please go about your business. You are interfering with our investigation.
Your ID, please, sir.
So you bluecoats want to just make up the laws you go to, huh? There ain't even no law against causing a disturbance.
What are you, some kind of barrister or something? I'm not going to stand here and argue about the law with you.
That's a good one. Some kind of barrister or something. but the citizen is exercising his Second Amendment right, we can de-escalate the situation.
Weapon! He's got a weapon!